with the rookie Isaac Guerrero. Ethan Evans has been a touchback machine so far. That continues. Up for this San Francisco offense, dealing with all the injury issues, and it is indeed Jordan Mason.
Best team, and watch for Juszczyk. He's going to be all over the field blocking.
A fake to Mason. Purdy has time and a target and a first down out past the 45, and it is Brandon Aiyuk with a...
And the face mask on the tackle. See Roseboom right there grabbing Ayuk's face mask.
Rams territory following the penalty.
Well, there's the low hit.
Yep. What a chess piece he is for San Francisco. He blocks and then releases. Purdy delivers underneath for Jauan Jennings, and that ball got jarred loose, and Byron Young this time was in the thick of it yet again. Incomplete pass. Toss, Mason with a couple of blockers. And a hard-earned run down there. Trey Lance got hurt. Garoppolo now the backup for the Rams. On third down, Mason converts and takes it down inside.
Rams early in the season.
Right back to Jordan Mason, the formula that you were talking about, Mark. Averaging 6 per rush. Now Purdy looking to throw, and he'll find Mason. He makes a nice move and may have done enough to Guerrero, who had 1 carry last week, the first of his career. A fake toss. Purdy looking wide open, man. It's Jauan Jennings. It's a San Francisco touchdown. Who had a monster Super Bowl. Remember, he had a touchdown reception and a touchdown pass in the Super Bowl. His first touchdown of the year as the Niners up.
2 tight ends. I haven't seen that from the Rams ever.
They'll start their day with a Kyren Williams run and a pressure. They'll go to the run check, and it is Williams. Massive boost for the secondary. On third and short, Stafford collapsing pocket, got away, and the 36-year-old was looking for
tough reps in scramble drill.
Ethan Evans with the punt. It is a 47-yarder, grabbed by the rookie Jacob Cowing. And up the sideline. The line is where San Francisco begins its second series. Right back to Mason on the crack toss, and a good job by Bach. Here is Mason, and he pounds ahead. It's going to see splits away from Purdy. He was in the flat. Purdy goes deep, and it's incomplete for Aiyuk. Early part of the season.
Fire the pass, holding defense number 27.
Yep, pass, so a 5-yard penalty, but a fresh set of downs for San Francisco. Fake it to Mason, throw the slant for Aiyuk.
Dump this to Aiyuk underneath. It just sometimes it takes so long.
Eligible man downfield, offense number 77.
Well, an adjustment that every rookie lineman has to make quickly. 8 back in coverage for Los Angeles. Purdy looking for a window, flings it up there, incomplete. It was good. They'll go play action right down the seam for Jennings again. Looking for another big play, and he's taken down in Rams territory. That ball got knocked out, but he's down by contact.
And get on the safeties fast. You see him get by Quentin Lake, number 37, and up on Cameron just to slip behind him.
Back to the ground, Mason coming in like Aiyuk in motion, pop pass to Brandon Aiyuk, and he gets chased down by...
There's Juszczyk protecting the backfield.
Then releasing, Purdy shuffling, running out of time, launching downfield for Jennings, and a twisting grab by Jauan Jennings. It's rule the catch, 31 yards with a flag down.
Let's keep an eye on those feet. Yeah, oh yeah, out of bounds all the way.
Yeah. So this would be illegal touching.
After discussion, determined that the receiver stepped out of bounds prior to the catching pass, so by rules an incomplete pass. And a foul for illegal contact against the defense number 37. 5 yards from the previous spot, first down.
Against Lake, it's 1st and 10 from the 33. Purdy back to the line to get...
to be on Trent Williams.
Holding, offense number 71.
$1 deal before the season began. Purdy on 1st and long, and he gets all that yardage back. This is game number 87 for Eric Sauber in his career. On the slant, a little bit behind Aiyuk, but I bet on 3rd down. Four-man rush gets to Purdy, who floats it for Aiyuk. Another penalty flag is thrown.
Made his break. Cameron Curl, number 3, was all over him.
Defense, number 3.
Yep. With Curl, you see him right there at the top. Oh, man. He's getting all those calls. I guarantee you Stafford's looking up the Megatron like, hey, man, we need some of those.
Back to Mason. And a good job by Roseboom to grab Mason.
Strike zone size here is basically what we're getting at.
Second down for Purdy. Underneath, it is Aiyuk trying to slither inside. He does.
Yeah, I'm good with 4 straight runs.
Here's one. Nothing there. Good job by Davis on the interior. Mason's back there. He's had a touchdown in each of the first 2 games.
There it is.
Slips one, but right back to the line of scrimmage. Purdy stepping up. Pressure coming. Purdy throws on the move to the end zone. It's a touchdown. It affords the recipient of a touchdown. We were asking who's going to step up to the marquee. It has been Jennings twice. 14-0 Niners. Brock Purdy needing to find a lead receiver today. Found Aiyuk a couple times. Stafford will hand it off for Kyren Williams. Good job by Parkinson on the edge. 16th NFL season, 209th regular season start. Williams once again with another good run. Right back to Williams. And he'll push ahead to set up a third down and very short. And the time will wind down. It'll be 3rd and short for Stafford and company. For Sean McVay on the other side. Rams have been playing from behind all 3 weeks of the season. The Niners with early strikes to Jennings and a 2-touchdown lead. Well in motion, handoff Williams, trying to hit the hole, and he does.
Love it.
They've had to change that today. They've had to change their game plans a lot lately. That's going to be a holding penalty against Hunter Long.
Hunter Long right here on the end. That's a tall task right there.
Offense number 84.
Hey, good luck 97 for the Niners. Good luck, man.
Oh boy, that is Hargrave coming in hot. Snell on second down in Compton. Here is Williams, a spin, and Fred Warner. Keep it conservative with the handoff for Williams, and the Rams will have to punt it away. Evans has to punt away again. Ooh. San Francisco's pressure nearly got to it. Cowing will wave it out as it heads out of bounds inside the 20-yard line. They can the first play. They go to their second called play. It is a run to Mason for a couple. Originally started as a triple option running back for the Yellow Jackets. He gets the fake. Purdy with pressure coming. Got rid of it to Aiyuk. Kobe Durant twists him down, but it's good for grab on 6 targets early. 4-man rush. Purdy's got time and just dumps it underneath for Kyle Hughes. First few games. He's in motion. Mason almost got blown up by Jared Verse. Gets to the edge and a good job in space by the... A twist up front by the Rams gets picked up. Purdy out of the pocket looking for Aiyuk, and it's juggled and dropped.
All the way through the football. Dislodges it. Brock Purdy, that's not a terrible throw. And well done by him getting out of the pocket once he plays alive.
Wisnowski will punt it away. It is the NFL debut of Xavier Smith out of Florida A&M. It is Ronnie Rivers getting the carry to start this drive. And a
good zone is an absolute commitment. He's got to commit to running.
Stafford looking for Tutu.
Well, they went tempo on second down to keep San Francisco's personnel. Oh, and he drops it. Stafford sending the whole line to the right.
Here they come. Good protection, good throw. Tutu Atwell catches this one and takes it out past the 40.
Stafford went back to him,
right
even
back
after
to
the
him.
drop.
That's a veteran play. Now the play action, and he saw that pressure coming fast.
Intentional grounding, offense number 9. Ball replacing the spot on the pass.
Niners bring 4. Stafford into a tight window, but he finds it in 12. Stafford underneath Johnson. And it'll be decent
on the low block in basketball and get to the hoop. Oh, fake.
It is a fake. Here come the Rams and trying to get to the line to gain. It should be enough for a first down from the special teams coordinator.
Well, Chase Blackburn dialed this thing up. You see, it's basically like a zone run to the outside, almost like a gang call. Get all your gang out in front of their gang and let them run.
Francisco after the Rams with their fake punt. Keep their offense on the field with the conversion. Quick toss to Whittington. Here's the rookie out of Texas. And back to the ground, and Williams trying to push that pile, and a good effort to move the extra lineman. Off play action. Stafford swings it out. It is caught by Parkinson. He gets tackled. His NFL debut. He's now in on the offensive line. Another play action. Back to Whittington. He's got blockers and Alaric Jackson.
There's your two tight ends split out.
Another variation of this Rams offense. Stafford steps up, finds one of those tight ends on cue in Colby Parkinson.
They are exclusively 12 personnel. I love it.
Williams gets crunched. It is Diamador Lenore.
Coming down on the line of scrimmage, playing that run.
Here it is, the run play, and Williams keeps it going again.
Done to steal that first down.
15th play of the drive. It's a Williams run to the edge. Jackson doing everything he can to prevent both. Stafford. Across for Williams. Oh! Somersaults in to the end zone.
Campbell's more of a run stopper, and you get him in space like that. What do we say about McVay? He's in his bag right now. He's
Los Angeles drive of 16 plays, ending with some acrobatics from Kyren Williams. 14-7.
They're rocking, baby.
71 seconds for Purdy and company. A floater towards the line to gain. Nice catch by Jawan Jennings.
Curl plucks it out of the air with great body position.
Purdy, nice little duck move to get around the defender, and he runs it out of bounds for a first down.
Games.
Niners had to use a timeout because of the injury inside of 2 minutes. Purdy throws, and he connects. And
Purdy, and no penalties for the Rams defense.
Purdy lost the ball. It's loose. It belongs to the Rams.
Well, watch Young chop the hands of Colton McKivitz right here. Bam! Knocks his right hand down, uses his speed. What do we say? Slender guy, she got him turned, used his speed, and there goes the football popping up like a piece of popcorn in a machine, baby.
An incredible turnaround after a brutal start offensively for LA. Now pressure coming on Stafford, and he goes down. His left.
There's Kyren helping on the edge. Still need about 25 yards for a field goal.
Yeah, he was helping on Leonard Floyd. Stafford deep, looking for Robinson, but overthrown.
Yeah, watch them run it out here, knowing they get the ball in the third quarter.
Is Williams. First half stats are brought to you by Wingstop. 129-64 in the pass game. The penalties really hurt the Rams early, but this game feels a little bit more competitive after the last couple of series. Verizon halftime with Kurt Menefee and company is coming up right after these messages. 14-7 Niners lead the Rams in this NFC West showdown.
When in doubt, find number 15, and Ayuk's got to make a little noise as well.
It'll be a touchback. Rams at the 30. Christine. Great stuff from KP. Appreciate the time from McVay. Here is Stafford. In a collapsing pocket. A nice throw off the back foot to the rookie Whittington. There's
Illegal use of hands to the face, defense number 56. Penalties decline. Throw the plays a first down.
that is
Here's base again for the defense.
now on the rollout. Stafford. Nothing downfield and smartly throws it away.
Got him.
It is underneath Johnson, right in front of Floyd. Four-man rush again. Stafford, he connects with Parkinson. It's dropped though, and it's ruled incomplete.
Through the whistle, fight to dislodge that football, and he does it right at the end because he got beat, he got boxed out by a bigger body, but fights to the finish.
Perfect punt. Well done. On their first 2 drives and not scored since. Purdy out route Ayuk. He's got to do it today. He's been dealing with those cramps and the calf issue. There is Jennings. Marky. It's a sneak for Purdy. Fake it to Mason. Purdy to Mason. In space, it's Reader there. And next to Purdy. Give it to Mason. Big hole. And Jordan Mason out past the 35-yard line. Guerrero, the rookie, is in behind Juszczyk, and he gets the carry. See. Right back to Guerrero. A couple of good runs. Out of the run formation, they run it. And they run it well. It is Mason down inside the 40 of Los Angeles. Guerrero back in. He motions out to empty it. Purdy with fists coming. Takes off, and he got tripped up that time by Kobe Turner. 10th play of this San Francisco drive is a Guerrero play on the toss. Not much there.
Rocking for Purdy right next to him.
5 in the pattern. Purdy stepping up. Launching it. Jennings again! A 3-touchdown performance! The day of his NFL life!
He thinks this is just a little quick out, which San Francisco shows plenty. Whoop, whoop. And right back, Purdy taking advantage of the Rams. Johnson out.
Purdy to Jennings. It's happened 3 times today. On a good day. From the 30, a lot of movement beforehand. After their 7th penalty puts him behind the chains, Stafford's going to try to get it all back with one long throw, and it's incomplete with a flag. Isaac Yiadom had the coverage.
Tutu might be banged up after this play.
Pass interference, defense, number 22.
But he makes a great effort, and there you go.
A lot of contact.
A lot of contact. But Stafford knew.
7 of the Niners. Stretch play. Williams with Parkinson blocking. And good. Williams has the lone Rams touchdown of the day. Trying to bounce it. Bosa finishes him off. And that ball came out loose in Niner territory. Diamador Lenore and Nick Bosa, they'll have to check this. Expedited this quick review. The knee is clearly down right there well before the ball pops out.
Overloaded front.
Rams trying to convert. Well, juggles and corrals for the... Stafford will give it to Williams with a nice hole.
Run it again.
That's
exact same play.
Exact same play. Fake it. Roll it. Throw it. Stafford. End zone. Bobbled. Incomplete. But a flag is thrown.
Prior to the pass, holding, defense number 0.
On the right.
Williams once again into the end zone. Stafford audibles to another touchdown score. 9 decades in the league for the Rams, 8 decades in the league for the 49ers. For 7 decades, these two rivals have squared off. Much of it in the state of California. This is meeting 151, and it remains a tight one. Niners, Kyren Williams with a touchdown. So that means he's had plenty of these to hand out. How about those two Rams fans today? Fake it to Mason. Purdy, the shuffle, the throw, Jennings up top. Oh my goodness!
No,
did he just make that catch? And then he gives the Sinat celebration. Oh!
Are you kidding me? That's such a good play by Quentin Lake, just getting back into position. He was completely turned around, turned his head at the last second, and Jauan Jennings goes over the top.
Be the best catch he's had in the league. Here comes Mason. And a big hole for Jordan Mason on first down as he...
Illegal block in the back, offense number 64.
Spot foul, 1st and 18 for Purdy. Stepping up in that pocket. Jennings with 8 grabs for 150. Purdy looking for Ronnie Bell, and that's a straight drop.
Road front to the side here. Watch the line games.
Purdy under pressure. Got away from Verse, trying to dive ahead. Looking for the first down, and they will give it to him, seeming.
What an effort with the reach. Look at that. Are you kidding me? Quarterback play is outstanding, both sides.
Guerrero with a head of steam, and Guerrero again, and he's going to be just short. Cam Curl. Oh, well, you were sticking with the movie theme, right, that we showed you. Some of the stars have been out. Who steps up to the marquee? Plenty of action in LA. Deep in Ram territory. And punching it up the gut. That ball came out loose. No. Byron Young's on top of it, and the Rams have a takeaway. Theirs. Second time that Purdy tried to sneak it on this drive. It looked like the knee was down.
And the heel. The heel knocked it out. Knee down there.
Yeah.
Aggressive.
They're going to try to sneak it with Purdy again, and this time he's over the top of bounds. Fake it. Purdy. Rolling. Trying to improv. Now take off. Brock Purdy slide shot. Mason. Straight up and right into the teeth of the Rams defense.
Cheating up his alignment.
They won it with Mason. The cut, and he gets stopped. Chip shot from Moody. Good job by Wisnowski to get the laces out.
Stark contrast for the Rams offense, especially early downs, first and second.
Stafford off the fake. Dumps it off for Williams, who sees Demetrius Flanagan fouls hit the deck, and that allows him to pick up a first down.
Hilly uses the hands to the face, offense number 86. Correction, illegal block in the back, offense number 86. It's a 10-yard penalty.
After the catch here is if you can read the guy's last name on his nameplate right there, Brown, if you can read Brown, don't touch him.
8. Another play action fake. Stafford loves the play fake because it opens things up downfield, and he finds the...
And that's not as easy as Stafford makes it look. It's got to get up and down quick before Hufanga makes a play on that football.
Talk about Hugh Stafford, the veteran of many of those in his career. Could this be a pass? Tutu Atwell. They call this Tutu train. It is up top. It is caught by DeMarcus Robinson. Oh, they threw the challenge flag, I believe, just in the nick of time. Oh, this is going to be an interesting one. When does he have possession? And does he get both feet in bounds while possessing the ball?
He's in there all the way.
Calls. The Rams knew it was close. They went quick. Kyle Shanahan has to get the challenge flag out, and you can see the ball is loose as he goes to the ground. He
play on a pass from the receiver Atwell. Still second down. Now looking for Atwell in a tight side.
Look at how close this throw is. Adam sells out.
Wow.
Gets fully horizontal, trying to...
Out route, Parkinson. Easy pitch and catch, and it's a first down for LA. Williams with sealed blocks along the perimeter to give him the leads in the run game to be effective, to make the play action effective. This is another run for Williams, and he squeezes ahead. Fake it. Stafford to the one tight end. Oh. Parkinson nearly snared it with one hand.
Parkinson in the flat. He's got to turn that thing up to a go and just keep running. Stafford's expecting him to turn and burn. Parkinson slows down.
And they will run it with Williams squeezing ahead to keep the drive.
Exactly right.
First and goal, Stafford His first two reads are taken away. Somehow, the 36-year-old is still on his feet, and he has to fling it away and hit the edge. Second down and goal. Pressure coming. Stafford avoiding it again and just has to go down. Stafford.
Got him.
Looking, but it's out of bounds. Even if he had caught it, Robin. It's the distance of an extra point, 33 yards. And a key 3 points to make it a one-score game. You former Niner backup Sam Darnold throwing for 4 touchdowns today. Purdy for Jennings. Who did you just talk about? Toss play, Mason with Juszczyk and Eric Sauber doing a lot of dirty work along the end. Second and short, and Mason has the first down. Traits, Sauber would have been the guy to yell at had he pursued that path. Here is Guarendo, the rookie. A nice bounce to the outside to turn it in.
Holding, offense number 44.
You're going to see it right there. But Lake's doing a little extra there. Grabbing
We approach 4 minutes to play, 2-minute warning still to come. Purdy looking downfield, nothing there. Good coverage all day. He's drinking a cup of coffee back there. He's got so much time. 10 seconds of time, and it turns into a completion.
8 defenders.
He had more seconds to throw than yards picked up. It's a 5-yard play. Purdy looking for more to Jennings again. It is.
Juszczyk right next to Brock, so he's going to throw it.
Purdy cannot take a sack. Rolls out of that pressure. Still all day to throw. Still on the move. A lot of green space in front of him. He's going to take off and go back into field goal range to make it a 2-score game. Moody, it is no good. Another play fake, another deep throw, looking for Tutu. Down inside the 5.
Oh, he got to turn his shoulder, so not quite, but close, coach. And what a dime by Stafford. The ball started to fade to the right.
What do? They take a shot to the 5'9" Tutu Atwell. 2 minutes to go. Hand it off. Williams wrapped up by Floyd. A short. They check the play. To a draw. To Williams. Stafford do it. His arms in the air. Williams is in. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying it.
APB out on 15.
You got to find him. Purdy gets away from the pressure of Fisk and will run it out of bounds to save the timeout. Trying to draw the flag, and he did on Jared Verse, the rookie.
Just that push right there. He's still in bounds.
Yeah. Let's see if they take this flag away.
Smart. I'm glad they did that.
That's the right call because...
Exactly right. So the contact started inbounds. That's legal. They did throw the flag, but replay can help when the contact is clearly inbounds. And you can see that's a legal play.
So the clock is in San Francisco's favor. Purdy, out route on the top. Rams bring an extra man on the pressure. Purdy steps up, looks deep, Ronnie Bell cannot hold on.
Just got to make that catch. Safety with a bad angle right there. I mean, on 4th down regardless.
Purdy stepping up, trying to take off, and he gets brought down. A 43-yard punt. Here comes Smith. Here he comes. Xavier Smith, the first touch of his NFL career, takes the Rams out near midfield. 4-man rush for San Francisco. Stafford floats it. Flag is thrown. Nearly a mock situation for Parkinson.
They're going to aid in the matchup with Campbell on defense.
Against the defense on the play.
Wow.
They leave the hands, answer the face, defense number 2. Holding, defense, defensive back. Pass interference, defense number 59. Ball in place with the spot of the pass interference foul. First down.
The pass interference.
Who was it? Kyron Williams down in the end zone and used that mismatch. And then he's just face guarding the whole time, doesn't?
One timeout to use on defense. They'll try to burn clock with the Rams, and Williams with a good run down into the red zone. Takes as much time off as possible and spikes it to stop the clock with 4 seconds left. Cardi, comeback, complete. Rams win, taking the lead with 2 seconds left. Sure enough, touchback. Purdy.
Hook and ladder.
Bell gives it off.
Here comes
Somber.
Pitchy woo-woo.
Ayuk.
Uh-oh.
Flip back. This is Mason. Back to a lineman now. Now Saubert. Saubert still on the move. A lineman flips it back, looking for Ayuk, and this ball game is over.
Oh my God.
And Ayuk got into it with the Rams sideline.
Get out of there, get out of there. About Sean McVay and Matt Stafford. I'll run out of cell phone minutes talking about these guys. But they kept it, man. They said it, and they were about it. That was special. We'll be right back.